You opened your eyes for the very first time. You experienced light, movement, sound, and the world slowly began to unfold around you. Yet today, you remember none of it. Not your first moments, not your first discoveries, nothing. Most people believe it's because a baby's brain isn't developed enough to remember, but that isn't the real reason. The truth is far more surprising. Your brain wasn't failing to create memories. It was creating them constantly. Every new experience left a trace inside your growing mind. So where did those memories go? Did they simply disappear? Or were they erased by something much bigger? To answer that question, we first need to understand how memory actually works. Deep inside your brain is a remarkable system responsible for storing your experiences. It quietly records the story of your life, one moment at a time. And that story begins with a mystery that scientists spent more than a century trying to solve.
The search for this mystery began more than 100 years ago. In 1905, Sigmund Freud gave it a name: infantile amnesia. But naming it didn't explain it. For decades, scientists believed young minds simply couldn't create memories. Then modern experiments changed everything. Researchers discovered that even very young minds could learn. They could recognize patterns, they could remember experiences, and they could recall them later. So memory wasn't the problem. Something else was happening. The answer was hidden deep inside the brain. A small structure called the hippocampus works like a memory gateway. Every important experience passes through it. It organizes moments, connects them together, and prepares them to become lasting memories. But during the earliest years of life, this system is still under construction. Its pathways are incomplete. Its connections are still growing. The brain is working day and night, building one of the most complex networks in nature. And while those connections grow stronger, the mystery of our missing memories becomes even deeper.
Then, in 2014, scientists uncovered a discovery that completely changed our understanding of memory. The brain wasn't simply forgetting, it was rebuilding itself. Every single day, thousands of new brain cells were forming inside the hippocampus. This process is called neurogenesis. It's one of the most important stages of brain development. These new cells create fresh pathways, strengthen learning, and prepare the brain for the future. But every new connection comes with a cost as the network expands. Older connections become unstable. Some are weakened, others disappear completely. Imagine trying to renovate a house while still living inside it. New rooms are added, old walls are removed, everything changes. Scientists believe something very similar happens inside the growing brain. The system responsible for building your future may also erase parts of your past. The memories were never meaningless. The brain simply chose growth over preservation. And that decision shaped the person you would eventually become.
But there was one final piece of the puzzle. To create the memories you experience today, the brain needs more than neurons. It needs an identity. Scientists believe lasting autobiographical memories begin only after we develop a clear sense of self. Before that, experiences exist, but they are not yet organized into the story of me. Language also changes everything. The moment we begin giving experiences names, sharing stories, and describing the past, memories become stronger. Words give structure to moments that would otherwise fade away. Even culture plays a role. Children raised in environments where stories are shared often remember earlier moments than those who grow up with fewer personal narratives. Your earliest years were never empty. They were filled with discovery, emotion, curiosity, and learning. The memories disappeared because your brain was busy building something far more important. You. Every connection, every change, every new pathway helped shape the person listening to these words today. Perhaps your earliest memories were never truly lost. They simply became the invisible foundation of everything you are. And maybe the greatest thing your brain ever remembered was how to become you.